Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the channel that is Shortcut Master. This is Shrikant. So today I am here with you a very important question along with a very important question all of you. So this question I will be doing in totally three number of methods. Okay. So one is general method and next two methods will be definitely absolutely shortcut methods for you, my dear students. Okay. So try to have some patience all of you. I will try to definitely say in what way or in which smart way definitely you can use the equations of equilibrium for a body which is already in the equilibrium. Okay, so we don't have that much time in the gate examination. Maximum we have to spend 1 to 1.5 minutes for a 2 marks question in the gate examination, as you all know. So therefore we have to search for the new methods or the smartest methods, new methods or the smartest methods for getting the answers in a short span in the examination, all of you. Okay, yes, let us read the question, all of you. This question is given for you in the year of 1997. Okay, for 2 marks this question is given. Engineering mechanics, gate mechanical paper, 1997, please. Okay, yes, a mass of 35 kg is suspended from a weightless bar. This bar is having no weight. Okay, AB, which is supported by a cable CB and a pin at A as shown in the figure. Okay, the pin reactions at A on the bar ABR. Okay, so here we have a pin connection, here we have a pin connection. Okay, and here this is also a pin connection but not required for us. Along the pin we have a string that is connected like this. Okay, now we have to calculate the reactions at the point A. There is a picture. Okay, what we have to do in that case? Very simple. If you want to determine the reactions, first of all we have to isolate the body from the surroundings, place the reaction forces, apply the equations of equilibrium, and then getting the answer for that. Okay, so do one thing, all of you, remove this pin connection, cut this string and isolate this body AB. Remove this pin connection, cut the string and isolate this body AB. Okay, so do one thing, all of you. First of all, draw the free body diagram here. I am placing two number of reactions here. One is X suffix A. Okay, or we can take Rx and Ry. That doesn't matter because in the answer it is given as Rx and Ry only. Okay, all of you, my dear students, have some patience. If you have some patience, see, if you compare the methods only, you can understand the advantage of a shortcut method. Okay, let me solve this problem for the general method by using general method, then I'll go for the shortcut methods. Just wait for 2 to 3 minutes exactly. Okay, Rx and Ry. Now I'm cutting the string here. So if you cut the string, generally what happens? If you cut the string, generally what happens? You will be definitely having an equal and opposite tension T in the string or not? Yes, definitely. Okay, so we are considering this body AB, with respect to this body AB, the tension force will be acting away. Okay, and with respect to this point C, tension force will be acting away. Remember all of you one point clearly, when a string is connected to a body, and if you are representing any tension force T in the string, always try to place the tension force away from the body that you are considering as a free body diagram. Okay, so I am considering the body AB here. I am considering this body AB. I was considering this body AB, all of you. So from this AB, tension T acts away only. That's it. No other discussions. Okay, and here we have to place some weight because mass is given. Okay, weight ability. Separate this body, all of you know, AB. Very simple. Have some patience. I'm drawing the free body diagram for AB, all of you. This is the case. Okay, now let me place the reactions, all of you. Rx, because in the black we cannot see the red that much clearly, that's why. Rx and Ry, tension T, weight W, that's it. Okay, now Rx, theta, tension T, this one is the weight W, that's it. Okay, so in the problem actually we have to bring out Rx and Ry, two unknowns only, but For determining these two, we have to calculate tension T also. No other alternative. Okay. So I'm just saying the first method, general method. Okay. So I'm writing here all of you. This is nothing but actually method number one. Method one. Okay. Yes. Now summation of fx is equal to 0. First equation of equilibrium, all of you. Okay. That is, I can write this one as Rx minus upon resolution equal to 0. Okay. This becomes T sine. This becomes T cos. Sine theta. There is a picture. Okay. So Rx minus T cos it is the equation. If you know tension, you can bring out Rx. Okay. I'm moving for next equation, all of it, that is summation of Fi is equal to 0. Okay, so by applying Fi is equal to 0, we can have definitely Ry is acting upward. I'm taking it as positive. So T sine is acting upward, take it as positive. Minus W is acting downward because it is acting downward equal to 0. Okay, but if you observe carefully, if you know tension T only, we can get the values of Rx and then Ry. Or if you know, for example, Ry, or if you know, for example, Rx, you can bring out the value of tension T also. There's a picture. Now, what is one more alternative equation we have? The third equation of equilibrium is what you know. We have to go for definitely, that is, here I am writing summation of, because there is no space, of the moments is equal to 0. Tell me where you will take moment center. Okay. So this is the point A we have. This one is the point B. If you take the point A as moment center, Rx and Ry moments will become 0. But we need Rx and Ry only. Not possible. Okay. You better take moment center as B. If you take moment center as B, what happens, you know, listen carefully. If you take moment center as B, what happens, you know, moment of T will become 0. If you take moment center as B, moment of T will become 0. At the same time, moment of Rx will also become 0 because Rx is passing through point B and we have only one unknown, that is Ry. Now, with respect to point B, T is producing 0 moment, Rx is producing 0 moment, W is producing 0 moment, and what is the moment of Ry? Ry into distance, it is producing a clockwise moment here. Therefore, I am taking this one as finally Ry into some distance is equal to 0 means Ry has to definitely become 0. And here I am taking moment center as absolutely point B. Over. Problem is almost over. And if you substitute this Ry is equal to 0 in this equation, then definitely you can bring out tension T. And after substituting tension T, you can bring out the value of Rx here. Okay. Therefore, you'll be getting this value of Rx as 755 or 756 you are getting almost. Therefore, I can say in this problem, all of you I can say that in this problem, Ry is becoming 0 and Rx is 755 means it has to become definitely an option D for you. Now, these actually absolutely general method. Tell me all of you, for bringing the values of Rx and Ry. For bringing the values of Rx and Ry, how many equations we are writing? We are writing three equations, Fx, Fy and sigma m is equal to 0. Is there any possibility to get the same answer in two number of equations only? Remember one point all of you clearly. Okay, tension T is not required in this problem. We need Rx and Ry only. Okay, so for bringing Rx and Ry, why we are utilizing three equations here? Why can't we go for only two number of equations of equilibrium is my question. Okay, further do one thing all of you. I am using second method. Listen carefully what I am trying to say. I am just going for method number two. Method number two. Okay, so all of you in this method number two. Okay, so what I will be doing, you know, I will just first of all apply, that is summation of the moments about which point. You have to say that. You have to say is equal to 0. You have to say that point. You will take moment center as A or B or C. What you will do? So do one thing, all of you, don't isolate the body, don't separate the body. I am discussing second method. Don't separate the body AB. You keep this entire assembly as it is. Don't cut the string, don't remove the supports, you keep this system as it is. Okay, now do the one thing. You try to draw the free body diagram for the entire system. Draw the free body diagram for the entire system. Then what happens, very simple. Very simple, all of you just see here. Provide one reaction. Provide one reaction here. Okay, so where I'm taking this one as some XC and this one as some YC. What do you say, all of you? Perfect. Now do one thing, all of you. You better take moment center as C. Very simple. Now if you take moment center as C, XC, YC both will become 0. At the same time, Ry will also become 0. Ry, because Ry is passing through point C, moment of Ry will also become 0, and moment of tension T will also become 0. And one more point I want to say, in this assembly diagram, we will never see the tension. We will never see the tension. Why? Because body is not getting separated. We can see the tension force T in the string after cutting the string only. I am not cutting the string here. Therefore, I am not representing any tension force here, all of you. Okay. So, if you take moment center as C, moment of XC, moment of YC, these two moments are becoming 0. At the same time, moment of RY is becoming 0. Okay. And what are the only force we have on this assembly now? Rx is there, W is there. With respect to C, W is providing clockwise movement. With respect to C, Rx is providing an anti-clockwise movement, all of you. Clearly. Therefore, I am just writing a simple point, that is Rx into, what is the height we have? 125. Okay. It is producing a anti-clockwise movement. If I am taking as minus. Throughout the entire engineering mechanics, I will be taking clockwise as plus, anti-clockwise as minus. If you reverse also, definitely we can get the same answer. So W multiplied by 275 is equal to how much? This is a picture. Okay. So you can check, all of you, Rx will be definitely some 755.4 will be getting. You can check. Same answer we can get. Okay, so what about W? Here I am writing W stands for mass multiplied by the gravity. So mass is how much? 35 kg, and gravity stands for 9.85 meters per second square. We can see, all of it. Clear? There is a picture. Okay, now this is the value for X. Now tell me, all of you, what about other equation, that is I am writing summation of the moments is equal to 0. Again, now this time I am taking moment center as which point? Some point B here. Okay, now just observe, all of you, already this equation is done. Okay, tell me, all of you, in the previous method, by applying sigma md is equal to 0 for this body, do we got Ry is equal to 0 or not? Yes. Therefore, I am getting the same thing, definitely Ry is equal to 0. But this equation we are applying for the entire assembly. This one is very important discussion. Okay, and this equation applying only for the body, that is E. Okay, that means this is after separation and these before separation. I'm saying, all of you, clearly. Okay, therefore tell me, all of you, are you getting the same answers? Are you getting the same answers by applying only two number of equations of equilibrium or not? Yes. And here you are getting the same answer by applying three number of equations of equilibrium. The only difference is what, here we are applying only one moment center, but here we are applying two number of moment centers. Okay, therefore in the examination, all of you try to apply more moment equations, which will definitely give the answer in less number of steps, or in less amount of short time. So in a short time, definitely we can get that. Now I'm going for method number 3. Very simple, very simple. Just observe, all of it here. Method number 3. Okay, in this method I'm going to apply the Lamis theorem. Okay, yes. So first two methods belongs to equations of equilibrium. Third method belongs to what? Lamis theorem condition. Okay. So for the Lamis theorem, you do one thing, all of you, separate the body AB, because for the entire assembly we can never apply Lamis theorem, right? Lamis theorem requires a point of concurrency, condition of equilibrium, minimum or maximum three number of force acting on it. Okay, there is a picture. Now you separate the body AB here. I am drawing the figure once again here. Please check it. Okay, body AB, point A, point P we have. I'm representing the force all of you. Weight W, Rx, Ry, the tension T. Okay, okay. So here we have Rx, here we have Ry. Tension T, and this becomes some angle theta. This becomes the weight F. That's okay. Now I want to say one important point for you all of you clearly that if you separate the point A only, if you separate the point A only, then what you will do? What are the forces you will represent? Tell me. One is Rx. Listen carefully what I'm saying. I'm having very important discussion with you now. Okay, these Rx, these Ry, and this becomes what? Yes, AB. What happens, inside the body AB, we will be having some axial force like this. Axial force will be always there. Okay. Let this force be, for example, simply S. Therefore, what happens, this will become S force. This will become Rx. This has to become definitely Ry. This will become the point E. That's it. Now tell me all of you, just simple point. Even no need to apply Lami's theorem also. Okay. By just looking at this point A, Lami's theorem we have to apply T at point B, sorry. At point B we have to apply Lami's theorem. But at the point A, what happens? Let us see. Okay. At the point A, by just simply writing sigma Fy is equal to 0, by writing sigma Fy is equal to 0, can I say Ry will be definitely equal to 0 or not? Yes. Shortcut method. A simplest way. By just looking at the problem, we can say the answer. You just separate the point A outside, so you can say that Ry is equal to 0, all of you. Okay. Now, what about sigma fx? By writing some simply summation of fx equal to 0, I can say all of you that Rx will be definitely equal to how much? Minus S. Is the value for that all of you? Okay. This one is also fine. Rx equal to minus is okay. Fine. But what about the point B? For the point B, definitely we have to go for the application of Lami's theorem. This is the point B we have. One, tension. This one is S. Tension T. This one is W we have. Okay. And this becomes some angle theta. What you will do? Very simple. Apply Lami's theorem. Yes. Okay. So S divided by angle between other two. Okay. So I am taking this one as some angle theta 1. Can determine afterwards. Okay. So W divided by angle between these two is again sine theta. Again, I'm repeating all of you. I assume this one as theta 1. Okay. So S divided by angle between these two. Next, W divided by angle between these two. So upon equating, you can definitely bring out the value of S. And this S will be definitely equal to how much? Rx. Therefore, I can say S will be definitely equal to Rx, provided we have assumed this direction in this way. Okay. So what you will do? Simply remove this minus. It says minus says our assumption is wrong. Okay. So remove this direction and just try to place in this. Okay, therefore we have to place this arrow. This problem is over. Okay, so I can say one thing, all of you, in all these three number of methods, this one is the very smart method, smart one, and I can say this one as a short one, short method. Okay, and this one will be definitely what general method. Okay, all of you. So it is up to you what is the method you will follow. Okay. So for more shortcuts and for more methods, you try to subscribe my channel, that is Shortcut Master. Good day.